All right, so I recently came across an interesting Kurt Vonnegut story that I thought was interesting. It's about envelopes, which does not sound interesting off the top, but stick with me for a sec here. Is he tells this story of, I guess maybe he didn't have a lot of money, and his wife was saying, why don't you buy in bulk? Like buy 100 envelopes. It's much cheaper than buying one envelope at a time. And his response, I thought, was something that we could apply more broadly into like multiple areas of our life. And his idea, and I have it in front of me here, so I'm going to read part of it, is that no. The cost of purchasing 100 envelopes is way too high. Not from a cost perspective financially, it's cheaper, but from a cost of what he gives up. So listen to this. He says, he goes out because I'm going to have a hell of a good time in the process of buying one envelope. I meet a lot of people and see some great looking babies. And a fire engine goes by and I give them the thumbs up. And I'll ask a woman what kind of dog that is. And I don't know. The moral of the story is we're here on the earth to fart around. And of course, the computers will do us out of that. And what the computer people don't realize, or they don't care, is that we're dancing animals, We love to move around, and it's like we're not supposed to dance at all anymore. So it's interesting, right? It's you initially, in this kind of crazy, over-rationalized world, we see something as a problem like buying envelopes. Now we wouldn't even have them go out and purchase 100 of these envelopes physically. We would say, just do all this digitally, automate it. You don't have to worry about this anymore. Why even in mailing physical letters, right? But the question is, as we look at automating and we look at efficiency gains, we have to stop for a moment and look at the costs and make sure that we do not take away all of the small joys, the spontaneities of our life by over-optimizing our lives, right? And I'm a guy who loves efficiency and efficiency and optimizing everything. However, I think we have gone too far that direction, and I think we need to have more conversations like this, where we say, hang on, where in my life am I deciding to give up looking for envelopes and meeting people and seeing dogs and seeing babies? Like, we gotta fight for that. We gotta maybe tack back and say, maybe I need to be a little more inefficient in my life. Maybe I'm too efficient. Maybe I've over-optimized things. Maybe I need to get back to more spontaneity and more unplanned things in life. I call them kairos. I call it kairos time. Like, I have this concept that there's two types of time. Chronos time, which is sequential time, and kairos time, like time is an opportunity. Like, it's your grandmother's 98th birthday, right? That's a kairos moment. You need to go and visit your grandmother on her 98th birthday because she won't have another 98th birthday. Whereas if I was going to play golf or something, I could play golf again next week, right? So I know I'm kind of all over the place. That's the purpose of this channel, by the way, is just to have a conversation and tell you kind of like, as I come across things, they just make me think of applications. I want to share them with you. So that's a short one. Hope you found it interesting. Come back for more content in the future, and look for your own examples. Where are you optimizing and purchasing 100 envelopes? All right, cheers. Have a good day.